Hello and welcome back to Fallout New Vegas Hardcore Explosives Only. I'm Zyzix, this is our protagonist, Hardcore Pete. These are the friends we have with us right now, Dean and Christine. And today, we'll be taking Dean over to his spot, so let's strike up a conversation.
Was that him floating above the fountain, the boss man? The one who put these bow ties on our necks? Sure does like to make a presentation. We should keep it down or else the ghost people are going to swarm the gates, Vera hologram or no.
Vera hologram? You know the holographic woman?
Yeah, don't you? Or guess Vera Keys got lost along with the rest of the holo archives when the bomb hit, huh? Ghost in name and image. Still a looker, though. Got to hand it to Sinclair. Sure can pick him. Well, or get picked. Whichever.
Can you tell me about her?
Vera was a big star back before the bomb. Not the best actress, but, well, she had other talents. Nice voice, nice legs. For some reason, Sinclair, he built this place. She caught his eye. Once he was hooked, that was it. Had to have her. So made the introductions, and guess what? He builds this place for her like some kind of Cleopatra obsession. Wasn't always a death trap.
Introductions. So you actually knew her?
Of course. What? Some kind of surprise to you that I knew people once? Used to have my name in lights, all right? Knew a dozen Veras, or whatever her name was. Vera Keys. Figured I could pay Sinclair back. Introduce the two. Guy was a slouch in the dame department. Had to pick up the slack somehow.
So do you know anything about this gala event we're supposed to trigger?
Supposed to be the grand opening of the Sierra Madre. Lots of lights, music, the works. And he's going to use the gala event to open the casino? But that's interesting.
Why, it sure is interesting. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? What are we thinking?
Yeah. Maybe the drain in power. That'll cause the security systems to shut down enough to let us in. But getting back out? No, the place will close up tighter than an opening at the Fronds. Or Danny Parker's sphincter when he has to tip a doorman.
How is the gala tied to the casino? That makes no sense.
Right, look. So, not everything about the villa was the pinnacle of bright ideas.
Yeah, obviously.
In order to pull off the gala, old Sinclair had to get creative. The Sierra Madre announcement, for example. Not just for the casino, not at all. The gala's tied to the casino, draws on its power. Might cause it to reset itself, open the doors for a bit like it was supposed to.
And what did you mean about the Sierra Madre broadcast?
Well, Vera's beautiful voice doesn't run on casino power exactly. Her broadcast is tied into the emergency broadcast signal for the Sierra Madre. You know, in case of attack. Well, guess what? The night of the gala event, the emergency signal went out all right. But because the broadcast had been hooked up to the gala event, instead of an emergency signal, you get Vera's voice on the radio. Great, huh?
Ah, okay, so that's the signal that leads us to the Sierra Madre, that gives us the quest. Come to the Sierra Madre. I don't think I ever got around to listening to that. But in reality, it's not an invitation, it's a call for help.
Yeah, the Sierra Madre's last song. One only a few people are ever going to hear. A little sad, but what can you do?
According to the marker, you're slated for a spot in Puesta del Sol.
No, looks like a rooftop in Puesta del Sol. In better days, nice view. Now, it's the last place anyone wants to stand when this event goes off. That place during spring, summer and fall, a little bit in winter, is a prime resort spot for ghost people. Not the best of neighborhoods. If we're going there, I'm not going alone. And if you have any bright ideas about telling me to stroll over there, or leave me there, No thanks.
Any idea why he wants you there?
Partner, I'm not sure this guy's operating with a full deck. My bet? Process of elimination, lowest common denominator. He figures the strong man's needed somewhere, even if it sounds like the strong man's two minds about it. Plus, I'm guessing wherever old doggy boy's needed doesn't need smarts. I hope not. Or we're royally jonesed.
What about Christine?
Christine, that her name? Nice name. I mean, you can't see it on posters, but never mind. I don't know. She might need to hold some place where speaking isn't important. Like stage tech? Lighting? Got me. And me? I've had prime billing in Europe, New York, and this gig doesn't feel like that. Don't get me wrong, I can hold an audience, conduct a score from the rooftops, but I'm guessing I'm the odd man out in this whole heist.
I'm not following you.
Odd man out, dead weight? Someone you need holding the toolbox, the nurse passing the scalpel, the chauffeur driving you to the concert. Any guy with hands is who he needs up on that rooftop. Guess he thinks I don't rate looking like I do. Poor him.
Well, I have some other questions.
Of course you do. Let's hear them.
Have other people shown up in search of the Sierra Madre?
Tourists, you bet. They don't stay long, and they don't stay alive long. If they survive the cloud, the ghost people, the traps, then greed takes over, and they start sizing each other up for funeral suits.
So the visitors just all killed each other?
Sure. First they figure they can get out, escape. Then they start thinking it over, start thinking about how they can have it all. They start weighing the odds, taking risks, and then taking each other out. Bomb collars are not. Although, it's odd. The bomb collars weren't linked before like they are now. Guess someone learned what the problem was.
Yeah, he's forcing cooperation on us.
Dead. Either got killed by one of the villa's attractions, locals, or the beautiful weather. Can tell you right now, they didn't stick close to each other, and when they did, they let down their guard at the wrong moment. Some left signposts to others trying to help them out. Just led to them getting killed by someone a little more greedy than they were.
Any advice to get through all this?
Well, considering my life's on the line too, yeah. A few things. First off, keep everyone together. Keep checking behind you. Make sure your partners are following. Don't let them wander. Also, don't go running crazy everywhere. Almost every inch of this town is lethal. So if you're not sure, take it real slow. And speaking of slow, don't go shouting or attracting attention. Go quiet. The ghost people find you, it's over.
These ghost people, they're the only ones alive around here?
Alive's a tricky word. The locals, the ghost people, not sure it applies to them. They're a little uncivilized. They don't talk much. As in, at all.
Have you tried to deal with them?
Tried talking to them, bribing them, leaving food. Nothing. In the years since, they haven't changed their approach, but I sure have. They catch you, they drag you into the cloud, and you're not coming back out. After that, having your necktie go off would be mercy. My advice? Stay out of their way. They don't die easy.
Where did they come from?
Friend, there's more mysteries in heaven and earth. Wait, no. There is more between heaven and earth. Oh, forget it. I'd sooner ask what makes me an undying son of a bitch than spend any thought as to why they crawl to life here. I'm counting myself lucky I still have my faculties. They sure don't. Then again, they may not have had the focus I do.
Focus?
Always had the Sierra Madre to keep my mind occupied. Most folks, they don't have the same drive, the same need. Not worth my time. Pretty much ghost people before the bomb, now ghost people after.
Is there anything else about them I should know?
Whatever we do, don't rile them up. Normally there's only a few, maybe a pack. There's more out there, a lot more. If they find out someone's trespassing, it'd be shaking a hornet's nest. Don't want to think how many of them could fill these streets.
Alright, I have some other questions then.
It's your time, and if you want to spend it chatting, not much I can do about it.
I mean, I do. We might not get the chance to talk again. I found one of your stashes. Why did you leave them around the villa?
Why? Survival. I still needed to leave the residential area to scrounge up supplies, and I don't like taking chances. The villa's dangerous, so I left weapons and stims in case I got in a tight spot. And of course, you show up putting your mitts on everything. I suppose this qualifies as an emergency, so I'm not complaining. Much.
I have some other questions. Can you tell me about the cloud?
The cloud showed up after the bomb, I think. I got used to it in small doses. Now it covers the city. Over the years, it kept climbing up out of the Sierra Madre until it was curtains for the sun. Didn't see the sky again. Doesn't seem to bother the ghost people. Can't see through it too well, though, so sometimes I can use the cloud for cover. If I get desperate.
Have other questions? I think we should travel together.
Strike up the band. Domino's back in town.
Dean has given you the Unclean Living perk. I just got a similar perk last episode. This perk grants you a short period of time before taking damage inside the toxic cloud, as well as reducing the amount of damage you take inside the toxic cloud by 25%. Awesome. Awesome. Like he said, he got used to it in small doses. Anyway, let's go. Although, like he said, we should probably take it a bit slower this time. Are you dead? I'm not sure.
Sinclair's little gifts lasted longer than he did. If you need food, stims, put in a chip. Hold out your hand.
You have a real drawl. You take your time speaking, don't you, Dino?
Going to need a hand here, partner.
Yeah, you probably are going to need a hand because you are not as effective at killing as God was. Whoa. Yeah, because he's using... Oh, that's not good. He's using a pistol, so we're not going to get the damage on the limbs to, like, blow them up that we need. Is that a quote of something? We just got the little pop-up. Pork and beans. We got the little Wild Wasteland pop-up just then. Oh, 30. I got a good number of stim packs. When Dean said he's not dead, get an axe. Is that a reference to something that I'm unaware of? If it is, let me know, because I don't know what it is. And it's often a reference when the Wild Wasteland thing comes up like that. I gotta be careful about how many I use. Like, I got a bunch, sure, but
Although I'm all for following.
Took almost 10 to take down 3.
Still looking. Although I'm all for following suit.
Dean, be careful.
Damn it.
I mean, the best thing to do might be to let Dean just do all the damage, and then I come up and just drop a grenade if it doesn't do the limb damage required to fully kill it. Where is this one even going? Yeah, see? And then I come here. Yeah, well, come on. And that's where we came in. Okay. Okay. These areas are definitely tougher. They're more deadly. Although I've got a good number of supplies right now.
Fell on my knees.
Could always do with more explosives. However, healing and stuff, I'm okay with.
Don't dive in for too long. Only so much I can do to help.
Cool. But was there anything... Oop. Beeping. Not good. Yep.
What's next?
We're gonna dive back in and try again. Thanks, Dean. Now, was there a radio? Or a speaker? Nope. Oh well. Sweet. Doctor's bags, stim packs, cigarettes, bubble gum. Do you have anything? Yes, you're staring at me expectantly. Yeah, see, bunch of pre-war money, but we'll grab the stim packs and that energy cell, and we'll give you some pre-war money. How much do you need? I'm not mathing good right now. You want even more? Okay, greedy bastard. I haven't seen any need for those, so... For the medical braces.
Don't dive in for too long. Only so much I can do to help.
And then that loops back around. Yep, okay. Okie dokie. Gotta stay on top of where I am and where we're going. It's very easy to get turned around in this place, especially when you end up in a cloud and you're just like, oh, let me out of it, let me out of it. Or the beeping and you just kind of run. And then you're like, crap, where am I now? Where am I now? Where am I now? Oh, I'm lost. Okay. But anyway, objective-wise, we're going that way.
You sure came a long way to rob this place. Guess greed is in the blood.
It's in the blood, is it?
Ah, aren't the trees lovely this time of year? All blooming and green.
Ha ha ha. You're hilarious, Dean. Damn raid, eh. Hold on. This isn't gonna work. That's gonna work a bit better. Because if I threw it at him up there, it would have just rolled off. See, he's got 300 health compared to God's 1500.
Sierra Madre.
So we gotta definitely be on top of making sure he stays alive. And since again we're on hardcore, stim packs are not instant. So if he's at like half health or something.
There, the switching station. That's where you'll need to bring the mute.
That's where we bring the mute, apparently. So yeah, we'll bring Christine here later. Oh, thank God he's only unconscious. I didn't know that could happen. I saw him fall down and I was just like, no! But he was just unconscious. Oh. I'm getting a bit hurt though, so I need to be on top of my health. Whiskey? No, it was scotch, wine. Yeah, scotch, wine, and vodka? Alright, that should give me some okay healing for a chunk there. Yeah. Missed me, bitch. Ow, he got me with that one. I do that, and then he's gonna catch some damage from it too. Yeah, he did. Are you okay, Dean? How are you? Yeah, you're alright for now. Got him. Alright, Puesta del Sol South.
Of course. It was getting too quiet.
Oh, shit! Why did you do that, Dean? Why did you do that? Where'd you go? Oh, there you are. How's your health? Yep, you're like at half, so we'll give you one.
Better make sure he's dead. Can't believe. Better make sure he's dead. Poke him with a stick or something. Batting 1,000. That's us.
Okay, so, not great. I have one more of those. I got a gas bomb. I got those. A couple of grenades. I got rid of the demolition charge. Well, not got rid of, but I used them. Is that a microfusion cell on the ground? It's probably going to get blasted away, but looked like it. Did I just do a critical strike on Dean? Oh, that's not good. Stimpack. Couple of scotch because they heal me now. We'll just smash some food. And more bubblegum. You need to stay alive. You're not dead. Now you're dead.
Although I'm all for following suit.
Okay.
God damn it.
Yeah, god damn it indeed. Are we... Oh, here we go.
Better make sure he's dead.
Yep.
Poke him with a stick.
I got the XP drop and his legs got blasted off. I think we're okay. I think we're okay. Ooh. Oh. Maybe I could... Haha, I can. Gun cabinet. Ooh, energy cells. There we go. Hold on. That's a tripwire to get on the bed. What's that for, though? I can't see anything. Oh well. Conductors. I think I can do something with them. Oh, I definitely did not need to jump onto the scaffolding. Although it was cool. Was cool.
spot for sunning.
Damn it.
Well, if the sun ever touched you.
Well, shit. I was hoping to just find the radio, but
Watch where you're chucking those things.
I beat you to it that time, Dean. You kind of screwed us last time. Alright, you do some shooting. There, yeah, I knew there was another one that came from this direction.
Feel it.
Okay. You gotta stay away from those. You gotta do a better job of that, Dino. Round 2. Not too bad. Ooh, we'll get the gas bomb. And I never looted the cafe. Oh. Well, hello. Now this is an interior loading zone, so we should be
The
safe.
cafe survived? How about that? Had great coffee. And one of the waitresses, Rhonda, piece of work.
Yep, I know. But it's free healing, and I think I'm decent. Yeah, I got a few more rad away, and they take away a good chunk of rads. Like I've said before, rads are not a huge issue in this game. Or in any Fallout game, really. Yes, that takes a while. I mean, I may as well while I'm here, and I've got junk to give him. Camera. Definitely couldn't do anything with that. I don't think I can do anything with the Broxo. Earnings. Empty. The hot plate. No. Give him a bunch of cloud residue. Anything back here? Water. And right away. And some junk food. Alright, let's check upstairs. Chip? Nope. Nothing. Oven, pilot light, cool. Can use that for gas bombs, always good. Tool cabinet, average locked. I don't want any of that.
Getting real tired of tourist season. No offense, but you guys are lowering the bar.
It's a bit rude. Oh, come on, Dean. We were doing the Obi-Wan Kenobi strats. We had the high ground. Ow. Well, that's cheating. Oh shit, that's a lot of dudes. Okay. Where was... Yeah, well... Detonator.
sure he's dead.
I better make sure you stay alive. Oh, no, you're okay. Well, I was worried about you for nothing by the seams of it.
Just open the cover.
Yep, he's missing a limb, so he's definitely dead. And I'm like 90% sure that one's definitely dead. Nice! Nice. We are alive, Dean. We survived. Now, where are we? Costa del Sol North. Okay.
Do not leave me here.
Alright, alright. I wasn't going to yet. Again, a bit like with Dog, while we've got him, may as well take our time, have a look around. Because he helps protect me from the cloud. He might not keep me alive from the ghost people so well. Oh, buff out. Cool. But we're working on that. We're working on staying alive. I do believe in this area is the tape for the demolition charges. So we keep an eye out for that. That's not a door I can use. No. We keep an eye out for that. Then we've got a decent number of microfusion cells, although we've burned through like 30 of them already.
If I ever had to come here, I stuck to the overhangs and roofs, like sidewalks up there.
That's a good idea, actually. Is there a way I can get back up on them? Oh, we're back at the start. Okay, cool. I think we could get up on the balconies and stuff. Oh, no, not really. Not from there. Unless we can... No, no, not really. Okay. Those are the dead guys.
Going to need a hand here, partner.
Oh, why can't I hack that terminal? I've got a minus going on? Alcohol. Ah. Apparently alcohol makes you dumb. I almost didn't notice that. Almost. Oh, demolition charge! There it is.
Nice spot for sunning. Well, if the sun ever touched here.
Come on, there we go. And a whole bunch of scotch and vodka and wine and dirty water. All the ones that give me healing. Nice. Drain microfusion cells. I can recycle them to regular ones and then turn them into explosives. And some chips. Although we got the demolition charge now, so...
What's next?
Pretty much got everything that I need. Or will need, or can get. So let's power on. Let's power through. Let's get Dino to where he needs to be. Which appears to be this way. Through the cloud. I should definitely try and avoid healing with
If
alcohol.
your mark is right, think the roost we're looking for is to the southeast.
This looks like the spot. I should try and avoid it just because of that minus to intelligence, like.
If I ever had to come here, I stuck to the overhangs and roofs, like sidewalks up there.
That explains why last episode when I was talking to God and I used alcohol to boost my charisma, I couldn't later do the intelligence check that required 7. Because I'm like, I'm sure I have like 8 of intelligence or something. But it said I only had
You're at
5.
the Ghoul's Gala area. Now make him stay.
So, this is where I'm supposed to put on the show. Played better venues, let me tell you. What's that there? Wiring? Looks like it's tied to the sound system in the villa. Except for that snipped section there. So, what? I stand here, hold the 2 ends in my hands and tap them together like cymbals?
That's the plan. Are you going to be able to do it safely?
Safely? What? After your sweet and ruthless talk when we first met, now you care about my safety? Right. Look, I strike up the speaker system, there's going to be ghosts all over this place. Any change in the sounds around here, the ghost people are not big on talking, they are big on listening, hunting, killing. More vicious than music critics, trust me.
Alright, what's it going to take?
Take? It's not going to take anything, because you couldn't offer me anything to stay here. The ghost people will come out of the woodwork when the gala event starts blaring, and when they see me trapped up here, it's curtains for Dean.
I'm not going to let any harm come to you, alright?
Really? That wasn't the "we're both bomb-married" talk you gave me when we first met.
I know.
Look, you could offer me a steel-clad contract for a world tour of all major cities with imperial records. I still wouldn't stay here.
If I clear out all the ghost people in the area, will you change your mind?
No, you want to know why? Because there's more beneath the streets, in the buildings, and no, everywhere else. They hear anything out of the ordinary, especially music screaming through the speakers when I close the connection. They'll be here fast.
The villa has holograms everywhere. If I switch them on to cover the area?
Well, yeah. If the hologram system still worked, that'd do the trick. Okay, all right. You call up some of those old-world stiffs. That'd be an audience I wouldn't mind having below.
Okay, let me see if I can reactivate the holograms.
If I remember correctly, there should be 2 holograms you can switch on in the area. Just don't remember how. Do that, and I'll consider waiting on the rooftop. Maybe.
Cool. Alright, let's figure out how to get the holograms up and running. Security station, okay. Activate hologram. Warming up projector. Really? That felt too easy. I don't trust that. That felt way too easy. Although I gotta say, I am glad that he turned down my offer to go out and kill the ghost people. I was talking out of my ass. I was not gonna be able to do that. Okay. Does it want me in there, or? Kind of. It's not telling me to turn around and go back out, so... Progress, right? Back out here. It's just not where we just were. Terminal. Activate hologram. Starting up the projector. Okay. Let's have a chat.
Well, now, if it isn't my ball, chain, and dog collar rolled all into one.
Don't really appreciate that. But anyway, both the holograms are on, so it's safe for you to get in your position.
You powered the holograms up? Well, yeah, that's pretty good protection. Sure worked at the fountain. Vera kept the ghost people away. But, how do I know the power won't suddenly go out? And, I don't know, this still sounds risky to me. For me.
Yeah, let's go for the big 81. Don't trust me? Then trust our callers. I die, you die. Got it?
Well, yeah. You got a point. But listen, when this thing goes off, try and get into the Sierra Madre without me. You'll wish you hadn't.
I'm not going to. It's okay. Alright. Got him all sorted. Now let's get back to the fountain. And here we are back at the fountain with Christine. We'll call it an episode there. Next time, we'll get Christine over to position at the switching station, which we already passed, so it shouldn't be too hard. And we'll set off the gala event so we can get into the Sierra Madre. I also just stopped off at one of those kiosks and got 33 demolition charges. So, with those and some microfusion cell grenades, and a few frag grenades that I've got and some gas bombs, we'll see how we go. There are still kiosks inside the Sierra Madre, so now that I've got that demolition charge tape, we're not totally screwed. But yeah, I spent pretty much all 2,000 chips that I got from finding the Sierra Madre snow globe on demolition charges. But anyway, as I said, next time, Christine, gala event, all good. Until then, thanks for hanging out with me, and we'll see you next time. Have a good one.